Hey, yo, what's up, guys? So I decided to showcase the new Luffy and try him out in some hard content that is not intended for him. So we're going to try him out against PKA KIZARU level 200. I think it's level 207 to see how he fares. This is not the ideal team for him if you want to squeeze out every drop of damage out of him, but it's a realistic perspective for when you want to use him for content that is not tailor-made for him. We have to stall for ship cooldown up until it's at 6, so while we're doing that, let's talk about what he does. He reduces special cooldown and the versus effect and the switch effect by 2 turns, combined with his super EX that reduces the switch effect on powerhouse characters by 4, with a reasonable condition of only needing 2 units out of a huge variety of characters, which is great news for characters like Whitebeard and Ace that have 8 switches that also have great synergy with this Luffy. When certain conditions are met, mainly tags, he also reduces special cooldown and special reverse by 10, and makes buffs like attack boosts and or boosts buffable 2 times up until times 8. The only downside to this is they should have made the special reverse not require any tags, or made the special bind on the whole crew passively instead of just himself. Because sometimes you want to save your special for the burst turn and not waste it on an earlier stage. And speaking of special, it's a decent special. He removes special bind and gives chain buff or boost and territory. That is the first and only quick territory we have in the game. The other downside is that he has 2 premium potential abilities, Super Tandem and Damage Limit Break, that require gold tablets or putting him 9 times. The Tandem effect is very good, but it requires 3 characters and it doesn't go down when you level it up. And Damage Limit Break is a complete joke, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. Overall, it's a good unit, but it has some flaws that could make it very hard to use in the future, mainly due to the tech system. So now let's get back into the run. I didn't do it in this run, but you could swap Robin and Jinbei on stage 3 to have the super swap ready on stage 4. There is no reason to not do it. I just misplayed and I didn't do it. They guarantee matching slots on stage 4. On stage 4, while we're still affected by the despair, we want to use Beppo's special 3 times. He cuts HP, so that we go into stage 5 with less than 50% HP and avoid the pain and the orb attack debuff that the boss puts in himself. He also gives us a decent color affinity boost that buffs powerhouse and strikers, and then we remove the despair with Frankie's special before using Luffy's special, and after that we use the super swap of Robin and Sanji for their orbs that they give us, and then use their special to remove the attack down and the threshold. And finally we close this stage with Luffy's super EX to have his TND orb on him for the last stage. There is no upside to using Luffy's special on this stage, but sadly we can keep his special and EX for the last stage because of the silence, as you already know. That way we at least can carry over the super class and super type effects and also the territory to the last stage. But you'll see with just his super tandem and the attack buff that he gives to the team, we're still gonna be doing crazy damage. On the last stage, Kid does so much work for this team, it's insane. He's going to remove damage reduction, he gives us HP guard, reduces our HP to be able to use Frankie's super special, and more importantly he makes us immune to death hit from KIZARU. Frankie sets targets doubling damage from powerhouse units, and finally Whitebeard and Ace swap in special, giving us a juicy attack boost and turning everybody into powerhouse since we used more than 8 specials in this run. We do 60 billion damage under these conditions thanks to Luffy's super tandem and Frankie's final tap, not even using Whitebeard and Ace rush effects. So that's it for me. Luffy overall decent unit, but despite being unique and based around powerhouse, unlike the rest of the Luffy we got in the game so far, it has the potential to age badly because of the tech system, but only time will tell. I hope you enjoyed this mini showcase. Please like and subscribe and have a nice day.